Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are in my sister's 2026 Model Y Juniper launch series. We are taking it to P3X Performance. We're going to be doing a four-wheel alignment. We recently got new tires put in the rear. So we're going to do an annual alignment. We're also going to be checking the tires to see if they do need rotation or not. P3X Performance is the place to go. So stay tuned. I'm going to be showing you guys the car, and once we arrive at P3X Performance, I'll be taking some clips of the car as well. So follow along. I also do want to add, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and also tap the bell icon so you are notified on my next upload. Okay, so we just made it to P3X and we are about to get checked in right now, and Hannah's gonna do the walk around inspection of the vehicle, and then the car is gonna go inside and get worked on. So here's our 2026 Model Y Juniper launch series. We're in for a cabin filter HEPA replacement, also a tire rotation if it's needed, and a four-wheel alignment. Alright, so we got the Juniper Model Y on the alignment rack now. We're going to get started on doing the alignment. And this is also their Model 3 Performance. Beautiful red color. Nice big brakes.
At these thought schools, it's measuring at this stage, it's measuring camber and toe. Basically, we want the car to be resting kind of freely to move as I make adjustments. We don't want it to bind as I'm making adjustments. So all these alignment racks are especially made where they're designed to slip. So I'm going to unlock these springs. So once these pins come out, the car is basically free to slide around a little bit. And these are what we call turn signals. So now we're going to make a caster speed. So we're going to turn the wheel. You can follow along that, and that's measuring the caster. Brake compressor on there.
Got it. So now we're going to center the steering wheel.
Driver rear tire is the one that's wearing on the inside. You see that's towed out, which will relate to why the tire is wearing unevenly, because it's the tire's pointed outward, so it's scuffing the inside edge.
Got it.
This is kind of right on the border. Basically, Tesla wants towed in a little bit. So positive, when this number is positive, the tires are pointed inward, and it's negative, it's pointed outward.
Right.
Tesla always wants everything on 3 and Ys, wants a little bit pointed inward for stability. So when you're on the freeway, especially, and you let go of the wheel, it doesn't want to track or wonder, because the two tires are kind of fighting just a little bit towards each other to give you that centerness, stability feel. So this is towed very much out. So we're going to correct all that. So Tesla wants positive 0.17 toe in. So right now it's 0.03 towed out, so it's quite a bit. So that's why you'll see it's in the red. The camber, there's not too much we can do about. It's not grossly out of spec. Even when we lower these cars, these front camber numbers, if it's below 1.5, 1.7 negative camber, we leave it alone. There's not too much to do. It's not going to cause excess tire wear. Unfortunately, it's one of those where this is the Tesla spec, right? It's within spec. You see a huge differential. It's almost half a degree off left to right. But that's just how these cars come. They're not, honestly, they're not symmetrical left to right. But the front looks okay. I mean, we'll adjust the toe a bit to get it back to a little bit towed in at 0.03, and the car should be good to go.
Great, that's wonderful. Thank you for the update. Okay, so a quick update on the tire condition. A rotation is not needed at this point because of some inner wear on the rear left driver's side rear tire. So the right rear tire was just recently replaced, and the driver's side rear tire is showing some inner wear. So we're not going to do a rotation. Doesn't make sense. We're just going to leave it the way it is, because there's no point. If we do a rotation, and it's going to pull a different way even after doing the alignment because of uneven wear. So we're going to leave the tire alone, but we will do the alignment right now to kind of see where the tires stand as far as longevity, how much is left on the tires. Realistically, maybe another 10 or so thousand miles we can get out of these tires, but it was nice for Wilson to give an update on the car and the tire condition. So we are not going to do the tire rotation right now. We are just going to do the alignment, and then after that we will do the cabin filter replacement, the HEPA filters as well. So stay tuned. Yeah, so hopefully you guys were able to hear because the fan is running, so do apologize for that. But right now we're checking the alignment. All right. So right now we're working on the rear toe. Nice.
Now move it to the driver rear.
All right.
0.03.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad. So it's got to be 0.17. Sweet.
The front tie rod, so we're adjusting this, and that you'll see the toe adjustment. So I'm gonna do this adjustment. We're looking for positive 0.03 in here. So we'll leave that in the ballpark, and we'll move over to the passenger. These numbers always move around a bit because the machine's so sensitive. So for me, as long as I'm 100th of a degree within, I leave it. So here we have 0.17. You see it's dead on, but it bounces 0.17, 0.18. That's good enough. 0.18 is good enough. It's 100th off. And these are the front toes dead on at 0.03. So that's it for the alignment.
Great.
Go ahead and hit complete.
Awesome. Thank you.
Put the rear shield on. Go for a test drive.
Okay, so the car is done now with the alignment. He's just putting the rear under tray back on, and then he's going to take the car out for a quick test drive, make sure everything's copacetic, make sure that the car doesn't pull to the left or to the right, make sure the steering wheel is straight. There's a lot of checks that has to be done when you're doing an alignment. So it's not just put on the rack and then do a couple of tweaks. No, he's very thorough on his alignments and how he does it. So he's getting ready to take the car out right now, and he's gonna go for a spin around the block and test it out and then bring it back. Okay, so he just came back from the test drive. Everything is good, it's great. So he's working on the cabin filter replacement now. All right, everybody, so that's it for today. We just made it back home from P3X Performance. So we got everything done to the car. We got the cabin filter replaced. We also did the alignment. And yeah, if you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notified on my next post, next upload. If you like this video, please hit the like button. leave a comment and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.